Try this. Let's try this. Any better on Instagram? Yeah, I'm not streaming directly off on Instagram. I'm streaming from StreamYard. Nice. All right, cool. And I think I muted it so I can't hear myself talking. Awesome. Perfect. Well, I have zero expectations for what I'm doing on this stream, except for the fact that I'm watching the Bears play football, and I'm doing it by myself, and I have some friends who like to watch live streams. So there you go. Bears not looking so hot now. They're about to go down 7-0. So tough start to the game. Defense looked good for the first couple of series, and then the offense looked pretty good, but watching the Colts. I have Anthony Richardson on my fantasy team. Can you hear me now, Chris? You can still hear me? Yes, of course I'm a Bears fan. Hey, Jethro, what's up? Yes, Heidi, I'm a Bears fan. Big Bears fan, big Notre Dame fan. Where I grew up in Northwest Indiana is like a suburb of Chicago. I think probably reasonably 40 minutes outside the city. Not in South Bend, but in Chesterton. And Porter County, Indiana has really not much in common with with the rest of the state. So I've never been a Colts fan. I've been a Bears fan my whole life. So hoping to get a Caleb Williams jersey. Hopefully he'll last a little longer than Justin Fields. But you never know. Sweet. I wonder why the Instagram comments don't show up on StreamYard. I'll have to mess around with that a little bit, but it doesn't matter too much. Be cool if I could show the screen to see what I'm watching too, but I'm sure that that's copyright protected by the NFL. So Tony Pollard killed it on that series. I really don't know. I should pull up my fantasy team too and see how everybody's doing. NFL fantasy login. I don't think I'm going to stay on for the whole game. I will probably do that in the future, but I made some promises. My daughter's not feeling too well. She's sitting on the couch. She's supposed to be folding laundry, but I think she's doing everything except folding laundry, and so I need to go hurry that process along. But I'll probably stay on here for a little bit. She also doesn't like watching football, especially with me. Yeah, the Bears just fumbled and gave the ball right back to Tennessee, so... Well, the heartbreak from the Notre Dame game yesterday just carried right over to the Bears game today. So here we go. It's I mean, there's so much bad to say about this. So he fielded the ball when he could have fair caught it, and then it just went right through his arms and bounced right into the arms of the Titans. So it's a long season, long way to go. Yeah, not a great start right now for the Bears. Come on, Jan. No hog talk today, unless we're talking about the parable of the parable of the prodigal son. So when the prodigal son wasted his inheritance, he actually ended up going to spend some time living among the swine and farming swine, which for a Jewish man, there's not much more of a degrading job than living and eating among swine, since they're a forbidden, dirty animal. So that's the kind of hog talk I'm on, yeah. All right, hard count for the Titans are picking up at the 20-yard line. This is not a good start. Okay, they're going to let the clock run out on the first quarter. I'll probably go to halftime. That'll be a good goal. or until my wife gets home from the grocery store, because when she gets home, I need to help put the stuff away. That was nice. They played a Rush outro, a Tom Sawyer outro. There is somebody on the media team who covers the Bears because they use quite a bit of Rush clips. Yeah, let's see if I can pull it up since we're on commercial. I'll try to pull that up real quick, Jan, and see if we can talk about that. Parable of the Prodigal Son. It's a small part of the story. It's not a critical part of the story, but to a Jewish audience, they would have definitely understood what he was talking about when he went to live among the swine. So let's go. Parable of the Prodigal Son. We're talking Luke chapter 15, verses 11 to 32. And hang on, let me turn the volume off of the game here. Yeah, so we're looking at Luke chapter 15, verse 13. So not after that, the younger son got together all he had, set off for a distant country, and there he squandered his wealth in wild living. After he spent everything, there was a severe famine in that whole country, and he began to be in need. So he went and hired himself out to a citizen of that country, who sent him into his fields to feed pigs. He longed to fill his stomach with the pods that the pigs were eating, but no one gave him anything. So not only was he living and farming swine, but he was actually so desperate to eat that he wanted to eat the disgusting grub that was being fed to the swine, which again, for a Jewish audience, would have been understood to be like the lowest of the low in the societal order. Shepherds were considered pretty low on the totem pole, but pig farmer would definitely be even lower than that. So there you go. Yep, Rush the band, Rush, greatest band of all time, Canadian trio, Geddy Lee, Neil Peart, Alex Lifeson, greatest band ever. So love Rush, always have. Sounds like my wife. Oh yeah, Sarah commented she's right down the road. So I probably should go check in with her. And so I'm going to hop off this. Thank you guys for hopping on here and testing this out with me. I might hop on later in the second half to watch the rest of the game. My normal channel that I'm going to ask you to so you can like and subscribe and all that stuff if you're on YouTube especially. But I'm waiting for access for the T3 account on YouTube. That'll be my main account. This is just this is like a Debate Institute account that I had when I ran a summer debate camp, but for some reason it already had access to live streaming. So thank you for testing it out with me. I'm gonna go help my wife out, and I'll see y'all later.